I always dreamed of doing this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
There's a married couple, and they're dumb, so they have to. They've been married for a long time, and they've learned to communicate very clearly with sign language. But they have to see each other. So one day, the wife taps the husband on the shoulder, and the husband turns around, and in sign language, she says to her husband, she says, "You know, darling, I was thinking about communication between the two of us, and I have some suggestions that'll make the communication clearer and faster between us." So the husband looks at his wife, and in sign language he says, "Oh, that's wonderful, sweetheart." He says, "What do you have in mind?" And she says, "Well," she says, "why don't you do this?" She says, "If you feel like having sex with me, why don't you gently pull my left breast one time, and if you don't feel like having sex with me, pull it 2 times. That way I'll know exactly what's going on, you know?" So the husband says, "That's great," and then he thinks about it for a while, and he taps his wife on the shoulder, and she turns around, and he says in sign language, "Sweetheart, I have a suggestion for you that I think will make communication even clearer between the two of us." And she says, "What's that, honey?" And in sign language he says, "If you feel like having sex with me, why don't you pull my penis 1 time, and if you don't feel like having sex with me, pull it 350 times." That's the joke.